Hello, people! I am Talyllyn. I'm Little Douglas. Welcome back to the Talyllyn Railway. As we know, the current day channel's been dead. We've been too busy celebrating our 75th anniversary this week, Tiny. But we're taking a little break with lots of it to answer, so enjoy.
The train, for its type, is the most powerful vehicle on land, and the engines of Sodor are the power behind the docks, industries, and branch lines that make up the world-renowned North-Western Railway. These are the stories of Sodor. Is it a dream or reality that captivates me with its beauty? The Halifax lawsuit was a huge pain for British Rail and the National Coal Board, one that was thankfully dismissed by the courts. Nonetheless, an investigation was launched into the tragedy, which ended at Marston Heights. A number of violations were discovered at the mine, and given how little coal it had left, the NCB decided any sort of repairs were uneconomical. Therefore, they closed it down. When that happened, the locals mobilized to save it. After some lobbying, the facility and its affiliated infrastructure were declared a heritage railway. I'm pleased to say it had no trouble receiving support from private investors and members of the public. It was also able to acquire some engines in the form of Neil, Clive, and Matthew. The trio had just celebrated their 100th birthday, where they announced their plans to retire. Before the railway could be open for business, it needed to be brought up to code. Together with an army of volunteers, they set to this task with great vigor and delight. What are you grinning at, Clive? This, the three of us working together. I can't remember the last time we did. Must have been when we extended the main line during the First World War. Firstly, fireboxes. That feels like a lifetime ago. And now here we are again. I know. Terrible, isn't it? Rotten swine. I'm surprised you agreed to retire, Matt. You always hated the idea. Well, I couldn't leave you two geezers all by yourselves. And I have to admit, working at the lumberyard was getting too much. You should see the size of the wagons they're using. I could barely move the things. For me, the trucks were manageable, but the pace wasn't. It was exhausting. I wish I could say I was tired of my work, but the truth is I lost my nerve to keep doing it. Because of Barry? Yes. I kept wondering if the next engine I tried to scrap would suddenly wake up, and I couldn't stop wondering what if some didn't. Did I scrap some poor Stevie who was simply unconscious? You can't imagine what it's like wondering if you killed someone. Some of us don't have to. Bust my buffers. I'm so sorry, Matt. I completely forgot about it. It's fine, Neil. Don't worry. That's in the past. What matters is the future. And my immediate future involves checking the track at Greendale. And I need to shore up the embankment when Carly gets back. Kent, right, sorry, senior moment. Oh, hi Kate. Hi Thomas. It's been a while. Yeah, it has. How have you been? Good, good. Keeping busy. How about you? Same, same. I'm sorry, Kate. I really am. The way I spoke to you was horrible. You didn't deserve it. Well, maybe I did. The way I treated you was pretty bad. I shouldn't have been so jealous. You never gave me a reason to distrust you. Sounds like we both cocked up. Yes, it does. So, what now? I'm not looking to get back together. Are you? No, but maybe we can be friends? I'd like that. I really would. All right then. So, friend, are these my trucks? Yep. One order of builder's grade stone. How's it coming on your new line? Oh, I don't work for them. You don't? No, closed, the coal board sold me to BR. I'm on loan to the MHCR. MHCR? Marston Heights Coal Railway. That's what they'll be calling themselves. Anyway, once it's up and running, I'll be going to work on the Little Western. Really? That's wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to it. As much as I love my old job, it got so boring at times. Now I'll have some variety. I'm sure I would have gotten that by working on the MHCR, but I'm far too young to retire. Matter of opinion. Rotten swine. Morning, Matt. Morning, Pat. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I see your little railway is coming along nicely. Of course it is. Me and the lads built the main line. This is child's play. Speaking of children, how are yours doing? Wonderful. Howard gone to Oxford and Gwen is pregnant. Really? That's terrific. You and Louise must be so... Oi, Matt, we need you to back up. Kate will be coming through soon. No worries. What's the matter, Carly? Kate, right, sorry, senior moment. What's wrong? Do you know if Matt's feeling all right? Who? Matt, your brother? I have a brother? You have two. I do? Come on, Neil, this isn't funny. Neil? Oh, hello, Carly. Is that the stone we need? Yes, but my name's not Carly. It's Kate. It is? Sorry, senior, Neil? Neil, are you talking to me? Neil, what's my name? What's your name? I don't know. SS? Apparently. Fizzling fireboxes. How bad is it? Moderate, but Mickey's confident they can fix it. He said he wants to check you and Clive to make sure you're alright. That's a good idea. I can't imagine anything more terrifying than losing your mind. Are you sure yours is sound? Of course. Why do you ask? Partly out of concern, and partly because when I saw you at Greendale yesterday, it looked like you were talking to yourself. I wasn't. I was talking to an old friend of mine, a local postman named Patrick Clifton. Didn't you see him? No. Perhaps you should get your eyes checked. Oi, Kate, we just got word those girders were dropped off at Marston Heights. Can you go fetch them?
Everybody knows there's a place to find a place. There's a Parents, we need magic too. So can we relax on a Disney cruise? A whole...
I reckon she's got dodgy eyes, like my Louise. I always have to twist her arm to get her to put on her glasses. If I tried that with Kate, she'd twist my smoke box inside out. Anyway, how's Jess doing? Don't mention that black and white furball. I hate that bloody cat. So, have I lost my marbles? Not today, it seems. That's good to know. Thank you, Ralph. I'm joking, rotten swine. Your mind is as strong as your productivity. No wonder you've managed to build all of this so quickly. I hope Neil is able to enjoy it as much as the rest of us. He will. His case wasn't as advanced as we thought. He'll be right as rain in no time. I just need to examine Matt now. Any idea where he is? He's over at the mine. Say, Clive, do you know a postman named Patrick Clifton? Patrick Clifton? Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Where did you hear it? From Matt. He said he spoke to him yesterday. What? What's wrong? Mickey, you need to see him right now. Hey, Clive, look who's here. He doesn't look happy to see me. I don't know if I can do this, Mickey. It's better if it comes from you. If what comes from him? Matt, how long have you known Pat? About 10 years. When did you first meet him? 1915? And what year is it now? 1960? Wait, you never were any good at maths. You're right, I'm not. Not what? Good at maths. Pat just said. Didn't you hear him? No, I didn't. Maybe you need your ears checked. There's nothing wrong with my hearing, Matt, and I doubt there's anything wrong with Kate's eyes. What are you saying? I'm saying, where is Mr. Clifton? I'm right here. Yes, he's right there. Can't you see him? No, because there's nobody there. Is there, Clive? No, and it can't be Pat because he died in 1925. I'm not dead. I can see that. You saw him die, Matt. You blame yourself for it. Shut up, Clive. Matt, I know you remember. No, it can't be. Can it? No, it isn't. I don't want it to be. No, please, don't do this to me. Not again. What? Where'd he go? Pat? Pat, where are you? Come back! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It wasn't your fault, Matt. It never was. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's all right, Matt. Don't worry. We'll take care of you. SS, or smokebox syndrome, is the most terrifying condition that can befall a steenie. Its symptoms include memory loss, intense confusion, and hallucinations. Despite how severe it can be, treating it is relatively simple. I'm pleased to say Neil and Matthew were cured of this affliction. Even so, both were rattled by the experience, especially Matt. You see, he blamed himself for Patrick Clifton's death. Back in 1925, he accidentally bumped into a wagon whose load hadn't been secured. By unlucky chance, the postman had been standing underneath when it came crashing down. It took a lot of therapy, but Matt was able to overcome his guilt and live with the memory. After that whole ordeal, the engines were able to get back to work. A few months later, the Marston Heights Coal Railway was open for business. Its fleet, now bearing a brand new cured. By unlucky chance, the postman had been standing underneath when it came crashing down. It took a lot of therapy, but Matt was able to overcome his guilt and live with the memory. After that whole ordeal, the engines were able to get back to work. A few months later, the Marston Heights Coal Railway was open for business. Its fleet, now bearing a brand new livery, reveled in taking visitors along their scenic line. They also put on demonstrations and hosted special events, ensuring the MHCR was a huge success. Kate would go to work on the Little Western, where she had some difficulty adjusting to conventional railway life. But that is a story for another day.